Near Nome, in northwest Alaska, are 4 confounding structures brought in during the Cold War to deal with a communications black hole.
Alaska has a really interesting place in the history of the Cold War because it is so close to Russia and it's so close to the North Pole.
At the end of World War II, Alaska's defenses were focused on fighting a southern foe, not one that was coming over the North Pole.
If Soviet bombers came over the horizon, there was no effective warning system in place. A solution was found with this: White Alice, a radio station with an extensive Air Force telecommunications network.
They were part of the DEW line. The DEW line, which collected information actually from the top of Scotland all the way across North Atlantic, Iceland, Greenland, Canada, keeping a radar net over the North Pole.
Their name is widely believed to be an acronym: White for the snow-covered location, and ALICE, which stands for Alaska Integrated Communications and Electronics.
Typical White Alice site consists of 4 dishes grouped in pairs to receive and transmit signals to and from neighboring stations.
Since they couldn't just send a radio signal in a straight line to the next receiver, it was too far away. They would aim it up at an angle into the sky where it would bounce off a layer of the atmosphere, it would bounce off the troposphere, and then come back down hundreds of miles away and be received at the other end.
The system is called Forward Propagating Tropospheric Scatter.
Tropospheric scattering has many advantages over other technologies because bouncing signals off the atmosphere means that the hubs don't need a clear line of sight, which is particularly advantageous in mountainous regions of Alaska.
This process meant that White Alice sites could be 200 miles apart. They could also handle multiple phone calls at the same time. And crucially, for the military, they were secure. A transmission beamed from one spot could only be received at another precise spot. And that made it virtually impossible to intercept.
This network of linked sites would be crucial for the various Cold War threats.